Hello everyone, it's time for a Jell-O tester. This video is another experiment. We're not using a recipe, just trying something with what I had on hand in my pantry. And what I had on hand includes lime Jell-O. So I was like, what goes with lime? We recently bought this bottle of gin, which we're now in the process of finishing. I was like, what about a gin and tonic situation? It's highbrow, it's lowbrow, it's British, it's American. We're doing all sorts of things. However, tonic water is not something I keep on hand all the time. And I was thinking about what I could incorporate in place of the tonic water, and I remembered that I have cucumber seltzer. Technically, it's not seltzer. I'm in a very exclusive seltzer group on Facebook. And the rules about what constitutes seltzer do not include Spindrift because it has fruit juice in it. In any event, Spindrift sparkling water, cucumber. I purchased this a while back because one of my friends loved it, one of my friends hated it, and I was like, let me try it. My verdict on this cucumber sparkling water by itself is it's good if it's ice cold, directly out of the fridge, maybe the freezer. But then as soon as it gets like 2 degrees above super ice cold, it tastes like a swamp. I thought it might be a good combo, obviously with gin, cucumber lime, lime and gin. It's all on nice little triangle. What I'm going to be doing is making the lime Jell-O with, instead of water, 3 parts cucumber Spindrift and 1 part gin. So my first step is to heat up some cucumber sparkling water and dissolve this Jell-O in it. Be right back to do that. All right, I have my hot cucumber water, my lime Jell-O. Gonna stir this in. I thought the cucumber might get lost in the fake lime, but it's in there. I can smell it. It's not great. This is the 1 cup of boiling water that we dissolved the gelatin in. Instead of cool water, I'm doing the rest of the can of Spindrift, which is a 1/2 cup, and then also a 1/2 cup of gin. Bombay Sapphire. We are not sponsored by Bombay Sapphire, but we will take their money. Smells like gin. There's a lot of scent happening. I did want to put this in one of my new Jell-O molds, which I will show you in 1 second. I recently acquired this tiny mold. Isn't it cute? And it says Jell-O on the bottom. Jell-O. Technically, I should be able to read Jell-O on the bottom of this when I pop it out, but we'll see if that happens. The other container is this beautiful red glass goblet, which I believe I got at a Goodwill in Virginia. And sometimes I eat ice cream out of it, and sometimes I have a cocktail in it. Doesn't it look like you're at like an old-timey Italian restaurant where they there's no menu, you just say I'll have the spaghetti, and they're like, spaghetti. Here's the little guy. Now we just have to wait for it to set, and then this afternoon I'll have a nice Jell-O cocktail. I'll see you then. Hello, it's time for Jell-O. The cucumber scent is quite strong, which is actually nice because this lime is such a fake lime. Don't get me wrong, I like a fake lime, but in a gin cucumber cocktail, you might want a fresh lime. I'm going to attempt to remove this little mold. First attempt, just shake. See if that works. No. Second attempt, I'm going to pour some warm water on it. I have this tiny pitcher that I know I got at a Goodwill in Virginia, and I filled it with steaming hot water. I think I heard it, but now it's in a bowl full of hot water. It's cute. Okay, you can't quite see the text, but you can almost see the text. I can't really hold it up. This was a mistake. I poured water on the floor. This is like really kind of the first one that has worked really well as a mold. I guess the cheese one did. That one worked okay. A lot of them, they either haven't worked or I've just eaten them out of the container. So this is enjoyable. The way you make Jell-O jigglers, the ones you can pick up and eat, is just by putting in less water than the recipe initially calls for. So this one I actually can't just pick up and try, but I don't have a spoon, so I'm just gonna try it like this. Honestly, I mean, you know what I'm gonna say. It's pretty good. I think this was the right ratio of gin to water. I think the cucumber flavor comes through really nicely. And I think the fake lime is not overpowering, which I was expecting it to be a little bit. I thought it was gonna be really sweet. I think this would be good if you took plain gelatin and actual lime juice or limeade and the cucumber seltzer and made it with that. I did place a bulk order for plain gelatin. Stay tuned. This is kind of delightful. Even though I'm eating it in a very silly way and my hands are all sticky now. But, yeah, it's a Jell-O shot, but it's a little bit classy and it's a little bit not classy, like me. Thanks for tuning in. Come back soon. Bye.